It is Thursday, August 15th, 2024. We're looking at the waxing gibbous moon. It is, I think, more or less at the height of its arc. And I saw a little flash there a second or two ago, maybe 3 or 4 seconds ago now. I'm not sure if it was just a hot pixel or something up in the top. Anyway, we'll see about that in the video. There have been videos of, impacts on the moon. I don't think this is, but you never know. It could be. Maybe something hit the moon while I was videoing it. Anyway, it's extremely unlikely, but it's a fact that there have been some images of impacts on the moon in recent years. We're basically just messing around, testing out a 3x teleconverter that I acquired about a month ago now, give or take a week or so. It's attached to a 400mm lens, bringing it up to 1200mm. The lens isn't that fast. Its maximum opening is 5.6, and we're actually at that maximum opening now, because we pretty well have to be. 3x teleconverter eats up 3 stops worth of light. So in real terms, we're at f16. 30th of a second, and the ISO is in the H1.0 mode on the Nikon D800 DSLR, which essentially means that it's double 6400 ISO, which essentially means that it's 12,800 ISO, or 128, well, whatever you have. 12,800 ISO. That's the ISO we're looking at here. And it's going to be grainy, noisy. It's obviously very noisy. You can see it on the screen. I'm sure it'll be very visible in the video itself. I'm going to just pan right here, because it does appear that the moon is basically traveling along the top of its arc at the moment. I think it's pretty well near its zenith, and it's essentially moving horizontally. There's very little up or down movement in terms of the perspective from the Earth. So somebody going by in a car asked me if I wanted to see his anus in French. I debated calling him an asshole, but it was all in good fun. But yeah, an asshole asked me if I want to see his anus. I guess is what it comes down to. But no, I might be a little bit cruel in calling him an asshole. But like I said, he was basically being humorous. I've encountered worse assholes in my life. But it's just the pun on anus, obviously, more than anything else. Isn't this going to be good on YouTube? So where were we? Yeah, the moon there is moving across the frame. Very little up or down movement, though it does appear to perhaps be moving slowly upwards still. But essentially, it's at the top of its arc. It'll start descending at a certain point. It is currently about 4 splayed fingers above the... Oh, wait a minute. Well, maybe more than that. It's 3 fingers and a thumb. Can I say that? It's more than 4 fingers splayed apart. Is it a fist? No, it's more than a fist. It's less than a handspan, though. Quite a bit less than a full handspan. Not quite sure how to measure this with the hand and fingers in front of me. which I try to do. Oh, here we go. It's...
Sir, is there something special with the red moon? It's
no.
a red moon, right?
No, it's just another red moon.
Just another red moon.
It's the haze. It's the haze from the forest fires and so on. Really? Any hazy sky, doesn't matter where the haze come from, it sucks up all the blue light and you get red light. Yeah, it is, yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So I just got an inquiry about the moon from another car passing by. So a little bit of education there. So yes, the reason the moon looks so reddish at this point in time is because there's quite a bit of haze in the atmosphere between me and the moon and everyone else in the moon in this area anyway. And it's probably due to some extent that haze is from forest fires, even from Western Canada. Like the smoke haze has drifted from west to east and now it's here, although I'm sure we have our local Quebec and Ontario forest fires too. But anyway, I digress. Okay, it does appear to be, it's really hard to tell if it's moving up or down, but anyway, we're getting to the end of the trajectory across the frame. Now we really are just testing things out. It will be interesting to see how sharp or not this image is with the lens absolutely wide open with a 3x teleconverter. It looks pretty good on the screen, but we'll have to look on the bigger screen once I upload this. So yeah, we're wrapping this up. This is about 7 minutes worth of rambling here.